Okay, I know all of you have suggested about why Deku was a me slash siren. And yeah, I already make that video, but I am very lazy when it comes to sending it. So I will send some more videos, but this is gonna be the first one because I am kinda in a blank when it comes to these. But yeah. So yeah, anyway, this is gonna be what Tanjiro. Hold on a sec. Where Tanjiro have the knowledge. So yeah. If you know what knowledge is, it's like everything you know of. But this version is gonna be a female one. And yeah. So yeah. I don't know who you guys want me to ship her with, but you guys can suggest it down below the comments who you guys want the ship to be. But yeah. Everything else is going to stay the same. But in Tanjiro's family, his father's side also have the information as well. But they live somewhere else other than that place. So I'm gonna start off with the anime to where it is from the from when Gyu was going to go somewhere places to his orders. The crow says to go to the place and meet the other players there. Hold on, I want to put the other players' names. I'm just gonna put 3 pillars, so that's all. And it's Gyu, Shinobu, and Higari. I don't know how to pronounce his name. You know the young boy that looks like motionless. His name is who have long hair. And yeah. So those 3 are meeting up, and I'm saying, Gyu asks, so do you know why are we here at this location? And Shinobu says, I don't know. I just only been told to go come here. Hold on. Finally, I got it right. His actual name is Himari. So yeah, Himari says, same here. I only been told to get here. And I'm saying one of them came here, and it is one of the helpers. And I'm gonna say that all of you can make it. And I'm saying that Gyu asks, so can you please tell us why? No, wait. I'm gonna say Shinobu asked this. I thank you for that. I never seen you around before. And the person, I'm gonna call her Echo because why not? Echo says, well, I am new, and besides, no, actually no way. You never seen me around that much. You never seen me around. I'm only be here because I had to help the people here. And I'm seeing Gyu said people, but I don't see anyone. Echo says, well, let me introduce myself. My name is Echo, and the people here only needs divine protection, and the injured. You may notice that not many people are ill and hated much and being nice. And I'm saying Himari says, may I ask you this question? When I came to this place, I see a lot of people are somehow apologizing. And Echo says, well, many people apologize for being their real actions, and yet they do need divine protection and the wisdom. And I say Gyu as wisdom. And Echo says, well, you guys want information about the demon more, right? And I'm saying they're hearing this, wait, and saying, do you know about, I'm gonna say, and Shinobu says, so, you mean there's demons here? Echo says, no, that's not demons. Demons doesn't come to this place. And I'm saying they hear it in voice saying, Echo, please take our guests who meet everyone else. And I'm saying this is where they see a young girl who had in reddish eyes and tie her hair up like and whereas the kimono like Nezuko is. And yeah, this is Nezuko. If not, and I'm saying they're saying a girl like that. And you know, I'm saying I apologize, Miss Nezuko. And Nezuko says, please don't call me Miss, just call me Nezuko. And Nezuko, oh, I almost forgot. Can you go please buy me these errands? My sister needs them. And yes, and Echo says, okay, I will do that. And Nezuko says, be safe. And she says, I will. Hold on a sec. Sorry guys, I meet a friend of my sister or my mom. I can't recall, but I have met her. But yeah, anyway, so Echo went off and go in there. Nezuko says, why? Hello, my name is Nezuko. Hold on a sec. Sorry guys, I had to find the name. Yeah, it's Nezuko Kamado. She introduced herself. And I'm saying Shinobu says, well, my name is, well, and Nezuko says, well, you don't need to introduce yourself. I already know your names thanks to the helper. And yeah, you're Shinobu, Gyu, and Kamari. I think that's how you say it. I keep forgetting the guy. I keep forgetting that young boy. Or is it a young girl? I think it's a boy, yeah. That young boy's name. And so yeah. Kamari. Yeah, Kamari. Hold on. It's Himari. Yeah, Himari. Yeah, and you need to remember all the names. But yeah. And Nezuko said Himari. And I'm saying this, Himari asks, how do you know our name? No, so you know us and what we do? Nezuko says, well, you are demon slayers after all. And Nezuko says, come follow me. You may meet my family. And yeah, and you might meet my sister a little bit later. She sort of went she went for a walk. And I'm saying that when they go up to the staircase, and it's a shrine kind of place, so yeah, but not that kind of shrine, but still shrine. And yeah, I'm saying when they're there, and I can't remember the brothers and sisters' name of Tanjiro's and Nezuko's, so I do apologize. But yeah, the youngest one go and hug Nezuko and saying, hey there, hey. And he sort of looked at them and then was shy. Nezuko says, well, say hello to the demon slayer, the pillars of the demon slayers. And when he said that, he sort of says hello there and bow down. And he sort of went back to playing with his other siblings. I'm saying the third sibling, what's his name again? I can't recall. But yeah, his third sibling go up there and sing, hey Nezuko. And he saw the demon slayers and saying, so I'm presuming you're. I think when he saw them, he says, well, hello there. And they say hi and all that. And yeah, he said, hey Nezuko, you know where what's Tanjiro's female name? I'm gonna call You guys can come up with the name. I'm not good when it comes to making the female versions. But yeah, you know as Big Sis is? Nezuko says, I don't know. I think I'm just gonna call her Tanjiro. Yeah. You know what Tanjiro is? Nezuko says, I don't know. But she went for a walk in the tree. And they saw a lot of cherry blossoms. And I'm gonna say that Gyu says, why there's so many cherry blossoms here? And yeah. When Shinobu's about to hit him, but his gut and all that say don't. But I'm gonna say Nezuko says, well, my sister have this unique way of somehow making cherry blossoms bloom. And I'm saying that when they hear about making cherry blossoms bloom, Nezuko says, well, it's not like a demon like you think. She just have this somehow weird. She just was born in the cherry blossoms year, a season, and ever since then the cherry blossoms been blooming every time when she somehow got somehow like this. And I'm saying I'm gonna say Himari. Yeah, Himari. When I went down to the town. When I went to the town, there's a lot of like cherry blossoms tree and lots of cherry blossoms and signs and all that. Nezuko says, well, yes, that's my family started to have this unique skill that vine protection with cherry blossoms. But we use cherry blossom to heal the injured and the sickness. And yeah, Nezuko says, why don't you all come inside and have some drink and tea? And yeah, when she opened the door, her mother, I can't remember her mother's name though, sorry. And her mother says, Nezuko, I see the three demon slayers. I see the demon slayers are here. The pillars. And so yeah. And all three of them says, hello and the stuff. And I'm gonna say they went in there. I'm saying this is where, in this version, Tanjiro's, their father is still alive, but about to be dying in some few, I don't know where I'm gonna make him die, but yeah. And yeah. And I'm saying this is where, they had drink. And I'm saying this is where this is where someone knocked the door, and it's Echo. And Echo says, hello mistress, I have bring the items. And also Tanjiro is in the house, but she is with her father. I'm saying when all three of them hear the word father, and I'm saying why don't you bring those items to? Why don't we leave them alone? Put those items inside her room. And Echo says, as you wish, miss. And I'm saying that they do have talk and all that, just few. And I'm saying Gyu says, so, anyway, I'm gonna says this is where, Shinobu says, is her father the one that also would have the same techniques as her? And her mother says, well, yes, but her father had this great illness. Not even the flowers can heal him. But it seems like he needs that illness to save, I can't remember that guy's name, but they also call him, but I'm gonna call him like Master. But yeah, I'm gonna say like Master and all that. And saying that, your master was the one that her father decided to save. And they say, you mean he's the one who healed him? And this version, he is healed. And the infestation did not happen, but he had been healed in a way, you could say. But yeah, and I'm saying their mother says, well, yes, but as a price of it, he did it like this. But as a sense, he was just a young child, he had never have a strong body. And so yeah, I think when that happened, they hearing all this, I'm gonna say that um I'm gonna say that Nezuko. No, wait. I'm gonna say that Nezuko says, well, Tundra seems to be closer to her father most of the time, even though that he was the one who taught. Mostly, she's the one who have the gift. And I'm gonna say her mother says, well, it can't be helped. The eldest must have the gift first. And so yeah, when Nezuko hearing this, well, this is well, we should let her be with her father more. She is upset that she can't save him. And so yeah, when they hearing this, know that they stay for the night, and all three now have this talk. And I'm gonna say Gyu says Tanjiro Kamado said that's Tanjiro and I'm gonna say Shinobu says Tanjiro Kamado. And yeah, they have the information. They have like a book and all that to get this history. No, the crow sort of tells them about all that stuff. And the crow, I'm gonna say when Shinobu asks about this, the crow says Tanjiro Kamado is a very powerful child. Her gift is like can have any information. She can somehow like have a library of anything. The only problem is that she had to be near to that the only problem is that she's very hard when wants to help people. She is willing to help, but I presume we have to wait until her father passed away. I presume we have to wait until she's ready. And when the crow says this, and Anga says Shinobu asks, can we know more about her father? About how he saved the master? When the crow hearing about this and saying, well, I only heard a story once about Tanjiro's father was a young boy who have a gift, but he have a weak body. No one knows how long he will live and all that, but he managed to heal people even when he have a heal body. But one day he got the information. One day the young master was so young and he comes to this village for information. And I'm assuming that when that happens, he sort of felt ill, and Muzan was sort of attacking. Muzan sort of left after, after the fight. And I'm saying when Tanjiro's father saw this, he sort of went up to him and healed him. And I'm saying that ever since that day, the place had been protected by demons who came to this village, and this village will help give them any information they needed. But yeah, when that happens, I'm gonna say that Tanjiro's father. I'm gonna say that no. I'm gonna say when they're hearing this, I'm saying Himari asks, I wonder if we get the chance to meet him. And I'm saying someone hearing this, and this is a young girl, maybe I should introduce them to my father and myself tomorrow. And yeah, once that thought happens, I think she went to her room, and yes, and I just want to say that the animals show up, and this is a crow as well, and saying, hey there buddy. And the crow says, Tanjiro, hold on, Kamado, what are you thinking? Tanjiro says, well, I'm thinking that should I introduce myself to the Demon Slayers tomorrow? Or should I miss my father? Or should I put it a little bit later? And the coach says, well, you should probably introduce you and your father together. Who know, you know how, no, not much time had left with him. And she hearing this, she says, I know. And yeah, I'm gonna say the coach will go up to her and sort of sit on her head and saying, well, it's about to be nighttime, so you should better sleep. And yeah, that happens, they sleep and all that. I'm gonna say that when that happens, Tanjiro, no, the next day came, all three of them were getting up. Nezuko says, well, I'm presuming my sister wants to meet all three of you and with her father. And yeah, I'm assuming when they went into a room, they see a man there looking outside near the cherry blossoms and seeing that his two kids are playing there as well. And so yeah, I'm gonna say Nezuko showed them, right? And I'm saying that that they hear music playing, and this is that Tanjiro's playing, and saying and I'm gonna say Nezuko walk up behind her and again grabbing her and saying, and Tanjiro saying Nezuko. And so yeah, I'm gonna say when she saw kiss Nezuko's forehead like that, on that, Nezuko says, I said, well, you seem like a little bit more happy. And Tanjiro hearing this and saying, well, maybe. When that happens, they hear a man's voice, known as Nezuko. And Nezuko seeing her father and saying, father. And she go up and hug him. And the same way the three demons see this and see the man there who looks very ill. And saying, well, hello there, demon slayers off the pillars. And say when they saw him, know that I'm gonna say that Nezuko says, well, I should leave. I should probably go downtown. Echo's coming with me. And their father says, well, be safe there, Nezuko. Nezuko says, I will, and I bring my sword with me, and I bring my blade with me, and I'm hiding it. And so yeah, Nezuko done that, and mentioned that, and she left. And all three of them say, wait, a blade? And I'm gonna say Tanjiro said, well, she saying that you guys probably think she have a blade. She bringing the blade because, well, you don't know, any demon could show up any moment. And when they hearing this and saying, and well, about you sit down there. And I'm saying that I'm gonna get some tea. And so yeah. And I'm saying that happened. She went out and get some tea. I'm saying that and I'm saying that so I'm presuming you guys want it. So it's surprising. Anyway, I'm presuming you three. I'm going to tell you three this. Only going to tell you this. My daughter have this. We have information about the demons and about the numbers of the demons and the ones that have the number of the eyes and all that. When they hearing this and saying how about that, I'm gonna say that her father says, well, I do, but I'm presuming that it's impossible to find all of them since all of them are now that is fine. After all, It is very difficult to find all truth. Besides, it is hard. But I'm saying this is where he mentioned about. But there is one place that I do know is a spider version. It is a spider demon. And I'm saying that when he mentioned that Tanjiro so walking and saying, "Father, I bring the tea and all that." And yeah, she gave the tea. And I'm saying that when they drink it, I'm gonna say Shinobu asked, "So about the spider demons." When he hearing this, right? And hearing this, and Tanjiro says, "Well, the spider demons. I'm presuming the one of them have the number of have a number on his eye, and it's the number 5. And when they hear number 5 and all that, and I'm gonna say, are you sure?" And hearing number 5, she said, "Yeah, there are other numbers, but the higher numbers they're difficult to beat because no one have ever beat them before." I'm presuming when she says this, and hearing that no one have ever beat them, and I'm saying her father says that's correct. No one have beaten the upper numbers, the higher numbers yet. The worst part, the bad part is the upper numbers, the higher numbers. I'm gonna say at number 7, no, number 6, yeah, or yeah, number 6 until 10, or is it 12? I can't tell. I'm gonna say number 7. No. Yeah, I'm just gonna put number 7 until 12. That those those spots had never been taken out yet. And when they hear never taken out yet, and I'm saying you says this, so they have been living longer than anyone else, and their numbers have not been changing. And both of them says yes. And I'm saying, well, it's best you should start with the low ones and then go up to the higher. The low ones doesn't have experiences yet because they almost seems to be changing more and more. And so yeah. And I'm assuming that she bought a map and saying show where the location of the spiders have the numbers, and she's saying point out here. And I'm saying this is where you might need some help with this. I'm assuming there have many more than just this. More than these ones. They're like having more like a family some sorts. And when she hearing this, and when they hearing this like a family, I'm gonna say her father says not like a good one, but more like a force. It's like a force of family. And so yeah, I'm saying that the one to have the number, I'm assuming he's very sad. He must have forgotten about his real family. And I'm saying that, well, I assume he will remember after you kill him. And so yeah, when they're hearing this, and I'm gonna say three of them ask about this question, and I'm gonna say all three of them ask this question about no wait, I'm gonna say that Tanjiro says, well, you should probably go there, so now you will meet again. And she says goodbye, and no, all three of them went out and saying goodbye. She said goodbye to them. And I'm saying that Giyu says her father, when he stops and told them saying, what about her father? He seems like the kind man that everyone have ever met, the nice one everyone have ever seen. I have ever seen. And I'm seeing both of them thinking about this. and saying you're right. And this is where I'm gonna leave up. I hope you all enjoy this, and bye.